Hi there, Richard Fontenay here. Welcome. Welcome to Explorations from the Fontenay magazine. Today I'm going to focus a bit on health and wellness and talk a little bit about mental fog or brain fog, as it is called. Why? Because our personal development and growth matters. And now, before we get started, here's a bit about me and a bit about the Fontenay magazine. I'm a content internet marketer, an author, a blogger. Have over 35 years experience in the consulting and training world, and a business owner. Maybe that's enough about me. The Fontenay magazine is a free e-zine that is designed to help people go beyond business, work, and life. Now, click the link below, fontenaymagazine.com, and you'll get a little bit more about what that magazine is all about. And while you're there, explore a little bit about the Fortress membership, or the Faculty Academy, or the storefront. You may find something there that may be of interest to you. Oh, and don't forget, hit the subscribe button below, and so that you'll get notified about when another program or another video that we do is up and running. Now let's talk a little bit about mental fog, or brain fog as it is known. Now, have you ever experienced brain fog? Well, there's some good news about brain fog, in that it can be cured. Now, we've all experienced brain fog, I think, at some point in our lives. You feel like your brain is sort of made of a cloud substance, or cloud puffs, and instead of an actual brain functioning, we're sort of wandering around foggy. That's the best way to put it. It's like walking in the street, and when there's lots of fog, our brain feels, or it seems that's what's really going on in our head. And its symptoms are varied and many. They include such things as difficulty concentrating, diminished memory, finding it hard to focus, communication gaps, low motivation, not really being motivated to do very much, sort of being listless, or we become easily distracted. So there's many things that sort of impact us as we're going through this sort of place within our brain. Now, brain fog is a result of any type of imbalance in the control center of our brain, called the hypothalamus. And this imbalance can be caused by inflammation, or free radicals, or any type of stress brought on by several factors, such as multitasking, which I really don't think we can do in any event, exhaustion, anxiety, PTSD, or the post-traumatic stress disorder. It could be brought on by imbalance within our hormones, infections, or just not getting enough exposure to the sun, and it can be brought on by substance abuse. Now, even though mental fog is natural and usually comes as a result of a busy, non-stop lifestyle. It may also come as a result of anxiety due to the pandemic we are now experiencing. And this now is getting a name called the quarantine brain. However, brain fog shouldn't happen frequently. So if you feel that you're experiencing fogginess more often than you would like, then here are 5 strategies or simple changes you can do to stop it from happening and prevent it from happening in the future. The first thing is to eat right. Now, it's amazing how much power our food has over us. Processed foods, foods high in saturated fats and gluten, all have a negative effect on our brain. So much so that studies have shown how gluten sensitivity has been linked to low concentration and our ability to keep on point or keep focused. Also, complicating things is if we don't drink enough water or get enough water into our system, that also can lead to a fogginess. And in fact, we talk about brain freeze and getting headaches because we're lacking water within our bodies. Secondly, take vitamins. Now, if your diet is lacking in vitamins, especially D and B complex, or minerals such as calcium, zinc, and magnesium, then you should start looking for supplements that work along your diet, and make sure that they provide you with all the necessary nourishment that you're lacking. Thirdly, get enough sleep or get better sleep. Now, we all sleep, some of us more than others, and of course, if you have insomnia, then there is a particular issue that you have to deal with. But generally, what we're talking about here is ensuring that the quality of our sleep is such that if we are not getting the appropriate, proper sleep, that can either make us or break us, so to speak. Now, high quality sleep improves brain function as on the whole, and while it's ideal to get 8 hours of sleep each night, many people don't really require 8 hours, and 6 hours is optimal for them. So what we need to do is find out what works best for us in terms of our sleep patterns and our sleep habits, and then regulate our sleep by ensuring that we're relaxing before we go to bed, that we're turning down the computers and the iPads, and actually getting ready to go to sleep rather than keeping the brain stimulated. Fourthly, what we need to do is find places to work out or exercise. Now, when we exercise, we send fresh oxygenated blood to our entire body, and mainly our brain. And this boosts our cognitive functions and diminishes a brain fog. And studies have proven how exercise can improve learning and study skills, optimize concentration, and our memory skills. And fifthly, find a hobby. Now, this may seem a bit counterintuitive, because when we're busy, it seems like there are not enough hours in the day to do what needs to be done, let alone find time to enjoy a hobby. But there are still ways to incorporate fun and relaxing activities into our weekly schedule. Now, I'm going to speak a little bit about COVID quarantine time in a moment, but many of us are still quite busy and quite active. And so the first step is to carve out some me time for yourself and stop thinking that me time is selfish time because, in order to help others, in order to serve, in order to keep focused, keep concentrating, keep our energy up, we need to rejuvenate our body, and we can do that through me time. Now, the second step is to find something that you enjoy doing, just so that you can chill out or calm yourself down. And it could be many things, like meditating, something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy meditating first thing in the morning, and it sort of calms me down and gets me ready for the day. Some people like to use scented candles when they meditate, and other people like to use very calm, quiet music. For instance, I enjoy a Gregorian chant while meditating. Or you may want to join a class or a club so that you can meet new people and find different ways to express yourself. And it could be through dance, it could be through fishing, it could be through whatever it is that you enjoy doing with other people. Now, the final step in all of this is to ensure that we are decompressing and enjoying the moment, and staying in the moment, and just having fun in that moment. Now, when we are quarantined, like most of us are these days, you may have more time to become active in a different kind of a way, like keeping up with your friends and others through Zoom, or focusing your attention on learning a new hobby or a new activity. For instance, I spend a lot of time now learning more and more about internet and internet marketing, and that is keeping me extremely busy, and it keeps my mind fresh, it keeps it focused, and helps me concentrate. Now, I've listed several different types of opportunities for people to learn new skills during leisure hours, whether that be woodworking or picking up a piano or a guitar or some other activities that I've mentioned. And you may find that article of interest. So click the link Leisure Skills below, and it'll bring you to the article. Now, the important thing to remember in all of this is that brain fog is completely reversible. You need to do the work because changing behaviors takes a lot of work. Building new habits takes some time, and it takes some commitment and some focus as well. But the important thing is to make sure that you're finding out what works for you, and that you can apply it to yourself. Now, each one of us is unique, so it may be a bit challenging at first to find that fit for you. But you'll be glad that you put in the effort once you gain clarity and be able to perform at your best. Now, thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe below. We would like you to come back, and so that hit the notification button, and so that you can know when we have another new recording. So, in the meantime, though, take care, be safe, and be well. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.